Excuse me, and hello. How are you? I hope everything's going your way. I have my most cherished cup here. All right, we got tea in it right now. It's snowing in Alabama, and you know what that means, guys? For this event that happens very rarely and is gone as quick as it came about, by tomorrow when the sun goes out, this blizzard and everything is going to go on right by, just like all the other storms and problems and suffering of life that we may find ourselves in and all about us. But you know what that means overall, right? It means y'all better run up there to the store and empty the shelf of all the toilet paper, just in case it's not the end. Because if the world ends, you gotta make sure your ass is clean. I couldn't think of anything worse in Armageddon or the apocalypse or the end of the world scenario than not having a clean butthole. And don't forget the bread. Don't forget the eggs. Don't forget the coffee. Screw the neighbor. Grab all of it you can. Go chaotic. Grab it all. Run away like we see every year it happens. No. These are just jokes. Do not do that. It's such a world. You can't even screw around anymore. You gotta warn people. Don't do that. Don't go riot over a clean asshole. Don't go riot over them damn eggs. Don't go riot over that bread. Don't do all them things. It's just jokes. Learn some fucking self-control. Let's start there. Alright, so, on to more pressing matters here. Carmen made this. Fantastic artist, 100%. Perfect. Alright. So today's lesson is going to be about oneness, or a basic overview of it, because my battery is at 25%. And when it hits 20%, Facebook is going to throw me right the shit out of here. So we got to get this show on the road today. God. Had enough that the snow. Alright, so what is the idea of oneness? We're all one. Everything is one. You might have remembered this verse from Genesis. Verse, I believe it was chapter 6, verse 3, or it may have been 3:6. It doesn't matter which one it is. It does not matter which one it is. It matters what it said and what it means. I breathe my breath of life into my creation, and their day will be 120 odd years and whatnot. But more important, I breathe my breath of life into the creation. It says human beings, but the truth is, it's everyone, everything, all the stuff. Breath of life, where there is life, where there is movement, where there is animation, there is the breath of life. And where there is the breath of life, there is life in that breath. And where that is, there is God. Now, what is oneness? It is not separation first and foremost. It is about how we're all connected in simple terms. All right? And a lot of folks that I see nowadays are either they know it and they're just like saying it to individualize it when it's really a collective type deal, all right? Because it's everyone. It encompasses everyone. It surrounds us all, and it penetrates us all. And furthermore, it is us. That is us. We surround everything. We penetrate everything. It is not on an individual level. I'm only a limited scope of words, but a lot of people I see an issue with, they're talking about this, individualizing it, they don't say, we are all one. They say, you are everything, or you are all of it. And they kind of talking to a person on an individual level. And most people have ego. And so the ego hears that as if it's something to own, as if it belongs to them. And it really should be worded differently. It should be taught as, we are it all. We are all of it. We are everything. We are everyone. I'm going to show you. I've illustrated this with one of my lovely works of art. Okay, this is the earth, as we commonly refer to it as the world, or a formless mass, or matter. And everything below this line that is surrounding it and permeating it and penetrating it and is within it as a result, and also outside of it as a result, everything in there is form or shape or matter. All right, every bit of it and everything that it's made of, there you go. You get the idea. Now, it's all energy at some level, but it's very dense. Therefore, it condenses together. All right, but onward to show. So, right here, this line, it's inside, it's all around, it's permeating and penetrating, and it's all around everything. That is, and it flows all through the universe, but we're trying to make this simple. For us to get started, for me to show you the first step to take, it's in everything and everyone. It encompasses the earth, the world. It encompasses the people, the animal kingdom, the plants, the flowers, the cars, etc., etc. All right? And so you can think of this as energy or spirit, or my handwriting is atrocious, or you, everyone, the one, and what's that say? Okay, both permeates and penetrates and surrounds all that is, all the matter. All right, you are this energy, and so is everyone and everything. All right. So it's important to understand that it's not just you, it's everyone. And that's why when you hear certain phrases like, the world is all inside of you, because you're not the body and you ain't the mind. You're experiencing them. The body is like a device on a circuit, and you flowing through it, and we all are flowing through it, and we are all flowing around it. It's like electrons are at the base of the energy. They create the current of life, as well as many currents. And so it flows, and so we're flowing through it all. And the electrons are in constant state of flow. That's why what happens to one happens to another. And you can think of it like your phone. It gets Wi-Fi. It gets the LTE. It gets the internet. And so it gets that. There's no cords attached to it. It just receives it. It flows right through it. Because energy has memory to it, and the memory has data and information and everything else. And so, when people say the world is inside of you, they don't just mean like mentally, right? In spirituality, they don't just mean mentally. They don't just mean a memory. They don't just mean that. They literally like, you are this. You are the spirit. You are the breath of life. That's the breath of life. And the cat has much breath of life in its lungs. And so, you're this breath of life. And so when someone says the world is inside of you or something like that, that's what it means. Because technically, yeah, matter is inside of you. And you are inside of it, intertwined. Just like that. That's what it means in spirituality. You asked to come in out of the cold. Be a good guest. Shut up. And so that is the deal. The cat wants some food. I'm not moving fast enough for the cat. Now she wants to go outside. even in the cat. So be kind to yourself, be kind to everyone and everything. Because it's all inside of you, and you're inside of it. And that's true for everyone, not just one person, not just you, but everyone. So when you hear the word "you" in that context, think it means everyone. It's kind of like how we talk in the South. You make an example. You say, "You know when you stump your toe or something." So it's like that. It's like everyone, talking to everyone, applies to everyone. "You" is that confusing word. But yeah, so that's the idea. And my battery is about to die. So that's the idea. Everything is inside of you, and you are inside of everything. I don't know how else I can put it. I've tried to put it as simple as possible. Alright, I hope everything goes your way. Have a good day.